a single black beetle, a stray piece of plastic, or a tiny shard of glass. If a supermarket inspector finds just one of these foreign objects inside a produce box, they have the power to reject the entire 10-ton truckload of fresh vegetables right on the spot. For a commercial farmer battling soaring labor costs and highly unpredictable market prices, a single rejected shipment is an absolute financial disaster. But what if a solar-powered artificial intelligence could walk these muddy rows for you, inspecting every single leaf across 4 football fields every single day? Right now, our global food system is heading straight toward a massive wall. Within the next 15 years, the human population is projected to grow by an astonishing 1.2 billion people. By the year 2050, we will have 9.5 billion mouths to feed on this planet. To keep up, farmers the world over are being forced to grow more food in smarter, more resource-efficient, and highly sustainable ways than ever before. But modern agriculture is facing a crippling existential labor shortage. Traditionally, keeping high-value vegetable crops clean of pests meant hiring large teams of manual laborers to walk hundreds of rows with backpack vacuums, physically sucking bugs off individual plants. It is exhausting, backbreaking, and, with soaring production costs, increasingly unaffordable. If agriculture doesn't find a way to adapt, family farms will simply fall behind and fail. Meet Ripper, the flagship of the autonomous farming fleet. Developed by an elite team of engineers at the Australian Centre for Field Robotics. This machine is built specifically for massive commercial growers. Ripper doesn't use diesel, and it doesn't need a human driver. It runs entirely on the solar panels lining its roof, allowing it to charge and work continuously under the open sky. This all-weather machine can cover up to 5 acres of commercial cropland in a single day, moving at a swift and steady pace of 6 kilometers per hour. Because it is designed for large-scale operations, where efficiency is everything, the robot is equipped with a highly advanced, expensive suite of hardware. Underneath its rugged frame lies its true superpower. An array of high-speed RGB cameras and precision time-of-flight depth sensors, connected to advanced onboard neural networks. This allows Ripper's digital brain to instantly calculate and comprehend its unstructured, muddy surroundings, down to the single centimeter, making split-second operational decisions while on the move. But how do you teach a machine to instantly recognize a single crop in a sea of chaotic green leaves? The secret lies in a process called supervised deep learning. Before Ripper ever touches a new field, engineers feed its neural network thousands of images of the target crop, taken from every conceivable angle, lighting condition, and soil type. During real-world field trials on Adam Balin's 240-acre commercial farm, Ripper was introduced to a crop it had never encountered before: broccoli. Within just a few hours, the robot's machine learning algorithms processed the newly collected image data. By the very next morning, Ripper was ready to traverse the rows, identify every single broccoli plant, and classify anything else in the dirt as an unwanted weed. Once a target is acquired, Ripper activates its physical payloads in real time. Instead of blanketing the entire field in chemical herbicides, a practice that pollutes the soil and costs a fortune, Ripper uses precision rotating booms to target individual weeds. It applies a microscopic, highly concentrated dose of herbicide directly to the weed's stem, reducing chemical usage to a fraction. And if a farmer wants to go completely chemical-free, Ripper adapts instantly. It can swap its liquid sprayers for physical payloads, deploying an onboard vacuum to suck pests directly off the crops, or activating high-speed mechanical weeders to destroy weeds on the spot without using a single drop of herbicide. This level of precision is paving the way for a second agricultural revolution. The first revolution fed the world through intense environmental expansion and exploitation, clearing forests and depleting water. But the next revolution must increase the output of our existing fields, while actively protecting biodiversity, conserving water, and reducing chemical runoff. By automating the tedious task of weed and pest control, robots are finally making diverse, chemical-free farming economically viable. The next major frontier is automated harvesting. Developing robotic hands delicate enough to pick fragile crops without causing a single scratch. As these machines transition from experimental labs straight to the rural supply shop, they are changing the very nature of farming. They aren't here to take the stewardship of the land away from humans. They are here to work side by side with us, taking over the exhausting work. In the end, these agricultural robots aren't just replacing the tractor. They are finally giving the farmer their life back. If you want to see how these automated heavyweights are conquering the physical world, hit that subscribe button.